My farm is a 240 acre farm in the southeast of England in Hampshire. We predominantly grow grass, which we silage and the cows graze. We also grow a small amount of maize, which we forage for the cows during winter. The environment is extremely important to me as a farmer because effectively the environment is what I'm working in every day, and if we've got a happy, healthy environment, my cows are going to be healthy, the soil's healthy, everything's in balance and works. So it is at the forefront of every farmer's mind. The first place to do this is to measure our carbon footprint on farm. We're measuring all different sorts of things to give ourselves a farm carbon emission per litre of milk, knowing what that figure is and then finding ways to reduce that year on year. But it's very important that you can't do anything about it unless you're measuring it. So I've been farming here at Lie Green for the last 12 years, and in that time we've had the wettest year, the driest year, we've broken many records, well, we seem to on the weather, and so I suppose whether that's climate change or just weather patterns, I'm not sure, but certainly in the last 3 years we've had really extreme drought conditions, which have been quite challenging for us. One, not growing enough food, but also we've had the beast from the east, that really cold snap, which you only see once in 20 years maybe, and yet we had that in 2010 as well. So, you know, we've seen definitely different weather systems, variable weather happening more and more regularly. For me as a farmer, that's difficult because it's never the norm, but we're getting more resilient at dealing with that sort of thing. Cows today, or this morning, are in a herbal lay. There's plantain, chicory, loads of different clovers among perennial ryegrasses. It's about 5:30 in the morning. The cows have been brought up from the field. They're now going to enter the milking parlour, and this is the business end where we harvest the milk from the cows. They're all queued up, can't wait to come in. Now as they're coming in, they'll be fed according to yield, and that's done through a electronic tag in their ear. So every cow is known in here, a bit noisy. And each cow is given a set ration according to what stage of lactation she is and how much milk she's giving. Because like all athletes, some are training harder than others and some will need a different amount of energy. The cows are just out in the collecting yard. Happy as Larry, just waiting to come in. These cows improving their genetics and basically making them more efficient animals, getting more from the grass, getting more from their food, and sending out more energy from the same products they're eating. Reducing our carbon footprint on farm is going to be really important in the future, well, and now. So we've fitted heat exchangers. So basically we're harvesting the heat from the milk, obviously comes out at sort of blood temperature. We're harvesting the heat through a heat exchanger, and this we use to heat all our wash water for the plant, cleaning the milking parlour. You know, we're saving a huge amount of energy, electricity usage, just by using the heat that we already have from the cows. But there's short-term little things we can do, like using more renewable energy, buying more food locally on farm for the cattle, using less inorganic fertilisers. This really will help us achieve, or certainly make, net zero carbon emissions something that's certainly achievable. I really do see that dairying is very much part of the solution to climate change, and you know, it'd be so exciting to see more affordable ways of harvesting this energy that we do on farm anyway, which is really handy. So that's one way we're helping fight climate change. I love my job. I suppose I love it because I'm working outside in this for a number of days of the week. But I do love the variation of being a farmer, and in particular a dairy farmer.